What's happening? Brian Willett here. I'm glad to be here sharing a new video with you. I'll tell you what, I've been working on a major project, and this project has really been consuming me because I had a deadline date that I wanted to launch this project by August 1st. And guess what? Today is July 31st, and I just launched the pilot program for this particular project. And that's the purpose of today's video. I wanted to share two things with you around this concept. You've heard me talk about it a whole lot, and that is goal setting. And setting goals is just critical. And a lot of people say, oh, I'm really good at setting goals. And then I ask them to show me their goals, and they can't show me what their goals are. They think that just because they have them up here, that they're just going to happen by accident. And sure, that's important. Put them up here is a step in the right direction, but writing them down is just critical to your success. So I had this project, all right, I wanted to create some of what I do in a web-based program. And so that is what I've been working on for the last 3 months, and I just literally launched the pilot to a group of users on this particular program. And again, I set a deadline for August 1st, and I met that deadline. Second thing was, now this is the really cool one. And so my wife announced last week that we're moving to Dallas, Texas. And we're excited about this move. It's going to happen over the next few months, but we're really excited about that. But at the beginning of this year, or really the end of last year, my wife and I sat down and we said, when do we want to move? Because we had already decided that that was going to happen. All right, but one of the goals that we wrote down, I have it documented in our goal setting documentation that we create every year, that says we want to move by no later than August. I kid you not, it said no later than August we want to move, meaning we know where we're going to move. Not necessarily move, but we know where we're going to move. And we set that goal together. And I'm so thankful that I have a wife that appreciates the value of goal setting. And we spent that time together saying, what do we really want? Where do we want to be? And let's create a plan to get there. And that's what we've done. So those are two things, okay, two areas of things that would not have happened in my life and in my wife and I's life if we wouldn't have sat down and said, where do we want to be? When do we want to be there? Now let's create a plan on how to get there. And so you have an opportunity to design your life. Just don't live a life. Okay, this was foreign to me 10 years ago. Okay, sure, I set some goals like you probably do, but I wasn't strategic about them. And so every year I sit down for the last 2 or 3 weeks of the year. My wife and I do it now, and we write out what do we want to accomplish next year? What do we want to accomplish over the next 3 years? And that's how you start designing your life and get what you always wanted out of your life. Don't allow life to just happen to you. Floating through, hoping good things happen to you. You have an opportunity to design your life, and that's what goal setting does. All right, you have that vision, that goal, whatever it is, put some deadlines on it, and you'll make some things happen. Hope you found some value in today's video. If you did, please share it with others.